You're listening to Reggae Roots.
All right. That's right. It's Reggae Roots.
Reggae Roots.
We are the first reggae show coming live from Deep Ellum.
That's right.
Broadcasting from Deep Ellum on air. Man, you know what? Professor Green.
What's up, Jedi?
I'm so happy we're bringing this show to
I'm
the
happier.
world.
I promise I'm happier.
I really am, dude.
I'm gonna cry, man. Like, and I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna get emotional because this is where we need to be right now.
Absolutely, dude. There's gonna come a time. That's right. You are listening to Reggae Roots. You like this intro, bro?
That's a great intro, man.
There's gonna come a time when we
Big
will
up to our friends in Jamaica who helped us make that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our intro, the guys who helped us make that, straight out of Jamaica.
Straight out of Jamaica. We from both sides of the island. Too.
Damn right. No, I'm trying to say, dude, we're gonna come a time where we will be the greatest reggae online show ever.
Well,
we really
we're starting with some really good music tonight. I know that.
Damn right we are.
I know that.
All right, so we are joined by Jimi from Watusi. What's up, man?
How's it?
Get up on that mic.
Pura
Talk
vida.
to us, brother.
Pura vida.
Dude, how you
Todo
doing,
hermanos en Costa Rica. Bigo!
man? Oh, dude, absolutely.
And why don't you tell us why you're giving big up to Costa Rica right now, Jimmy?
Mi nuevo familia, ¿sí? Y practico mi español. Todo. Cada día.
And for our international listeners, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So for the non-Spanish speaking listeners, what's up, Jimmy?
Feeling nice. I revives in the house.
Thank you so much for coming in, bro. So, wow, you're like a legend in the studio. Our first show is
I'm old.
is going strong, man. Thank you so much
Nice
for
to be here.
for
It's
blessing
it's
us
an
with it.
honor. Nice to be here.
Well, let's we've got tonight a conversation here with Jimmy, and then later on we're gonna have Ugly Lion coming up.
Yeah.
For an interview and some in studio performance. So
You know, I gotta say, Ugly Lion, man, number one, the first reggae band I saw here in Dallas when I moved here. And number two, one of the major inspirations for actually doing this show.
Absolutely.
Because you and we went to Ugly Lion show. You went with me. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
And I was like, dude, we gotta let people know Dallas has a reggae scene,
That's
man.
right,
Because
that's right.
This is nice.
that's right. Well, I
So,
first
yeah.
saw Ugly Lion up at Wakarusa. That was the first time I'd actually heard of Ugly Lion 2 years ago. So yeah, hey, we'll talk about that, or maybe not. It was great. It turned me on to the reggae scene in Dallas and got me excited. So that's cool.
So we got Ugly Lion in the house, and you know what? Here's something else that's really special. Today is 9/11, but it's also the anniversary of the death of Peter Tosh.
It is the 25th anniversary.
25th
as a matter of
anniversary.
fact, yeah.
Man. And Jimmy, you have some experience with Peter Tosh, yeah?
Yeah, I got to meet the man, and he's why I'm sitting here right now.
Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this tribute video that we found today on YouTube. Shout out to who was it? Madam. Who was it? Oh, I don't remember. Their names on the end of
was
the
well
whoever
done.
made
It was
it.
well
But,
done, though, yeah.
but yeah, so we're gonna play this video and then we're gonna come back and talk to Jimmy and kind of listen
Just
to his.
commemorate the man and the music. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
have him share his experience of Peter Tosh and do all that. So it's Reggae Roots. Thank you for listening, and we'll be right back.
My songs are not smiling songs.
Right.
My songs is a revolution. How can you sing a revolution which you know is a threat to the society? And to do these things, you become a threat to the society. So when you're doing these things which is a threat which you know, why should you smile?
I see the mark of the beast on their ugly faces. I see them congregating in evil places. They say me know them are wicked. Lordy Lord, me know them are wicked. They say me know them are wicked. Babylon, they say me know them have I done to be humiliated? Me say me no on the wicked. Babylon, me say me no on the wicked. Me say me no on the wicked. Babylon, me say me no on the wicked. So you can go on, go free my peace, smoke ganja. Cause I know, no they are fi ganja. Me say me know them a wicked. Lordy, Lordy, me know them a wicked. Me say me know them a wicked. Watch them.
On September 11th, 1987, Peter Tosh was murdered by 3 intruders. The leader was a man named Dennis Lepo Laban, a man whom Peter had befriended and tried to help find work after a long jail sentence. Dennis Lepo turned himself over to the authorities and was tried and convicted in the shortest jury deliberation in Jamaican history, 11 minutes. Whether this was purely a robbery or an assassination plot is yet to be determined. Many believe that there were ulterior motives to the killing, citing that nothing was taken from the house. Peter neither resisted nor did he cause commotion. The government had been trying for years to eliminate Tosh, a feat which was finally accomplished at the hands of his friend. The vampires which had been haunting Peter throughout his life finally caught up with him. In one interview he gave the year that he died, he had this to say: "Vampires don't come out and bite your neck anymore. They cause something destructive to happen, that blood will spill, and those invisible vampires will get their meals." Peter Tosh was martyred at the age of 43.
Men and people, me know them a wicked. Me say me know them a wicked. Babylon, me say me know them a wicked. Me say me know them a wicked. Lordy, Lordy, me know them a wicked. Like me know them a wicked. Me say me know them a wicked.
All right, man. It's Reggae Roots. We are back. Damn, that was
Wow.
beautiful.
Wow.
This wasn't the instrumental I thought I was coming back to. I apologize. That's not a good ska jam right there. My bad. A little too fast. So anyway, all right. That was a great tribute to my man Peter Tosh.
Which Jimmy?
Jimmy.
That brings us all the way around over here. Jimmy.
Did you like that, brother? Did
Nice. Oh,
you like that? That tribute?
Yeah, big day.
So tell us about
Big
your
man.
experience meeting Peter Tosh, if you don't mind.
Well-
Take us back.
I'm just, I was talking to Christy on the way here. It's amazing how things work out. He said we were going to do this, and coming out of a intro from Peter and how life is just a blessing of miracles every day. We're in such non-control of things. You walk, you don't know whose path you cross, or what will come from your experiences, but you open and walk. I was going to North Texas, study music, study jazz, and first week of school I meet a little Jamaican, a short little guy with these short little bitty locks, and I just turned on to reggae music, and I had one album, Natty Dread, which if I have one, that would still be the one, and highly recommended.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I said, "Hey, what's up?" And I heard the accent. I said, "Well, where are you from?" He said, "I'm from Jamaica, man." And I said, "Whoa, so you know about this reggae music?" And he said, "Why?" He said, "Come on, man." So he take me back to his place, and he pulled out his chalice, his Bible, and his record collection, and took me into reggae music. And that's where it began. About a couple of months later, he comes by and he said, "Come on, man, we're going to Dallas." And I said, "What's up?" He said, "Just come on, it's my surprise." Well, it was to go hear, meet, hang out, eat, chant, reason with Peter Tosh,
Man,
who I knew of, but I knew the man, but I wasn't, like super, into his music. I'd heard a couple of records. That was about it. So anyway, this we walked in, and my friend Bali, he was a soccer player on the North Texas soccer team, and the first international player from the Caribbean. So and he run track for Jamaica. He was the Usain Bolt of his time. He wasn't that big, but he ran in the Olympics, the whole thing, right? Anyway, so he had grown up with both the keyboard players, Robbie Lynn and I think the other guy will come. But Sly and Robbie were there, bass and drum. Peter's first solo tour. And anyway, so we walk in and he sees the guys. They see him, what? And it's like, we're here now, you know. And anyway, so the show was great. It was just big inspiration. It was just incredible. And then we go right backstage after. And so it's funny, I'm sitting back there. I'm the white guy in the room, you know. And anyway, so I'm sitting there, and I'm just soaking it, man. I'm 18 years old, white boy from Oklahoma now. And I'm just here. I'm just, you know, checking. But and I look, Peter's over here sitting, you know, over in a corner on a unicycle, which he was famous
Right.
for the unicycle thing. That was his deal. And he's over there rolling a spliff, and he offers, you know, looks over, offers to me. And I said, hey. And so he come over and he sit down by me. And anyway, he, you know, we smoke. I'm asking all these questions, you know, the typical questions, you know, where do you get inspiration for your lyrics and this and that? And just, I guess, young musician questions, you know. But anyway, we had a long time. We got to talk, and we went back to the hotel with them and hung out. And eventually out in a park in Arlington by the Sheraton, we're out under the stars. And by the time, it's probably 4 a.m. something, he basically shared so much wisdom and just love. He's a gracious man. You know, he's a true Rasta. You know?
So, I mean, what kind of wisdom did he share, though, that just really struck you?
Just word, sound, power. That was his motto, pretty much. And where the music's coming from, just the roots of reggae music, of Rasta, from the Bible. He pulled out a Bible, and we read, we shared. But by the end of it, he sends me, I guess the meaningful part is that he sends me off. First of all, he gives me a tam and blesses it and prays on it.
What is a tam?
This.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And he, a crown.
Now, what was your hair like at this time? Did you already have dreads as far down as you do now?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Were you a bald head? Is that?
Well, yeah, sort of. Anyway, but he looked me in the eyes and he told me basically, if it's up to me and Bob, this music will never happen. You, the warrior, in these runnings. There's another guy in Cali, another guy in Florida, a guy all over the world. Plenty warriors. You, the warrior, in these runnings, you take the music to the people. And he give me a 10, bless it, and send me on my way.
And
Now,
thus
yeah,
reggae
18
music has traveled around the world. I mean, in that very way, it's gone global.
So to you,
But it
Jimmy,
was the mission and the send me off, you know, that kind of a thing. And it's like, what do you say to the man? Yes, sir.
yeah, well, Jimmy,
There you go.
when
It's
he
like,
calls
oh,
you
here we go.
a warrior, I mean, that is like, that's what every man wants to be told. They're a warrior, and
Well, we all are.
and you are
Whether
doing
we
this from this
take it or
from
not.
this music that has this message of this loving vibration. But this was at a different time that you guys were talking about this. Now you can have a bunch of men sitting around talking about love, vibration, everything. But back in when you guys were talking about this, talk about how much of a
Truly, some of these ideas had to be new. I mean, that you
you're
guys were talking
pioneers,
about.
you know.
At least an American
Well, you know, this
thought.
is late 70s. The music is still good. rock music, whatever, coming out of the not the 60s are not that far removed. The elevation of spirit is there. It was nothing, you know, really. I mean, it was just totally natural to me, you know. But then I'm coming from, you know, my dad was a preacher. I grew up around gospel music, so the first hearing reggae music, you know, and disco was coming on, and just the pure ignorance, just no focus on anything real, just dance, party, whatever, you know, thing. Here's something real. Here's something real. And I understood, I related, but I appreciate it very much. You know, the whole vibe of it all.
I think that comes to answer one of the questions that I had, was why reggae, and especially saying that you started at UNT doing jazz, which of course now jazz is it's a very prominent part of a lot of reggae. So
we hear it that way.
Hey, so Jimmy, I got a question. Do you think that the fact that at this time reggae was coming out and it had a message of, you know, standing up, you know, the people coming together, being one, do you think that message of unification played a part in Peter Tosh and Bob Marley's death?
Yeah.
Why are people hostile to the ideas that of the Rasta man or of reggae music?
People, well, as far as their deaths, I mean, Bob was assassinated. I mean, they didn't
totally
quite get it.
Yeah.
You know, the politics in Jamaica, Lord, corruption, on and on. It's there today. Hello, Jamaica, praying for you daily. You know, for real. That hasn't changed. You know, the need is there, the problems are there, the struggle is there, money, the ghetto, the shanty, you know, money.
Do you think it's ever going to change?
Poverty. Of course we have hope.
Yeah?
They have so much. Jamaica is little Africa. Africa is exactly the same. They have the riches of earth and the ignorance of man.
So Jimmy, do you see a rejuvenation in reggae music coming?
Round here, and I gotta say, I was so glad when y'all guys come around.
Right?
Ugly Lion, sir.
Shout out to Ugly Lion.
Shout out. Big up.
No, for real, look. We're celebrating 29 years of reggae music.
Wow.
Basically in Dallas and out of Dallas, Texas.
So tell us about that first reggae band, Jimmy.
In 2 Saturdays, Heroes on the 29th. Be there.
All right, there's a plug, Heroes 29.
But right now you're seeing a lot of, I mean, in the last few years, all of a sudden there were years went by. I mean, we're looking around and said, dude, we're getting older here. There ain't no young guys coming around. Who's gonna pick this up? Who's gonna take it forward? You know, we all got kids and they all play, a lot of them, and whatever. But you know, for real, like 10 years going by and there's no young bands here coming up, and it really kind of made a struggle for us because you know, it's like us in a One Love Uprising for a long time. They're probably got maybe 12-15 years something by now and all. So but for a long time, you know, there were a few other bands kind of come up and then gone and then up and die and what all, but
well, I mean,
it's
generally,
great right now.
Though, it's been a tough scene, has it not?
It's one of the best times. Club-wise, there's not the scene that we have had before back in late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, whatever. There was a scene where there was 5 or 6 standard reggae clubs you could go play regular. We're busy, we're all working, you know, it's fresh, it's out there, and it's moving. Deep Ellum and what all. Exodus, Red and Irie, Royal Rack even was great times. Every night, live reggae music. What you want, you know?
So what do we have to do to bring a reggae club back to Deep Ellum?
Truly.
Deep Ellum would be.
We need one, man.
You know, I think it's you guys. Christy could do
Christy, come on, Christy, Jimmy.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody's
Pete
got to do
Belmont
it. Somebody's
there,
got to do
Ugly
this.
Line.
I
Hey,
should do a club, but man, you can't be all things.
We'll start a
it's
jar
full
tonight,
time.
and we'll throw some pennies in it.
we need
and
to.
somebody-
We need
see how
to.
close we can get.
We got.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. Hell, we got Snoop Dogg jumping on the reggae.
Snoop Dogg's on the bandwagon.
The reggae bandwagon now.
Yeah, well,
It's coming up, man. It's coming up. So we need to go ahead and get started.
I was no one more excited to see that.
Absolutely, me
Yeah,
too,
I mean,
man.
sure.
However, now that I've heard it,
Yeah.
same MF
Hey,
this,
y-
MF that.
hey, you know what? We
this,
actually-
whatever. It's like he really got to go back.
Well, and he
gotta go back to
did
Jamaica.
essentially what's arguably been done by dance hall music. So out of Jamaica especially. So
Not a lot
at least roots artists would argue that for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Dallas scene has never had so much growth and young blood, love, music. I mean, there's probably more reggae type bands here now than ever, maybe, and everybody out working and doing it. And much respect all around, because it helps us all when you're not the only one out there doing it. Let me tell you. Dance hall. One thing about Costa Rica, we're moving to Costa Rica soon. For 6
Hey,
months.
Jimmy, get up on the mic.
6 months is the plan. We'll see. John, know.
Okay.
So what are you doing in Costa Rica?
Playing music, and what I was gonna say, as far as dance hall in Costa Rica, roots reggae music.
I've actually
Is
been to
the
Costa
rule.
Rica.
That's it. That's
Dance hall is very, very small. I mean, they're aware. They know all
Sure,
the guys.
sure.
Sting come and do a big show there. There's a nice reggae scene. It's everywhere. A lot of clubs. But the thing I love is the people, the street people, the kids, older folks. They know reggae music. They love reggae music. But it's roots reggae music.
Well, all right, Jimmy. When you're down in Costa Rica, can we call you from the show and talk to you when you're down there?
We do that.
Hey, so what part of Costa Rica are you going?
West side, West Coast, a little place called Playa Bejuco.
Wow. Cool, man.
A little
Well,
bit south of Jaco. Jaco's the main spot.
That's like paradise,
but-
Jimmy. You're so lucky, bro. God,
It's a blessing.
it is. That's really cool.
truly.
Coming for
All right, so man, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming in. Can we get your band to come in before you go? I mean, please.
Let's just do this at the gig. Bring it.
Okay.
We're gonna broadcast live
All right,
from Watusi.
you know,
You got it.
yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely. We
respect
definitely
all
should.
around. Glad y'all doing
Absolutely.
this, and thank you, Christy, and connections. I mean, I heard Uncle used to play drums for us for a little while. Dave Abruzzese, play with Pearl Jam, etc.
Oh wow! Shout out
Put
to
her
Uncle
on, made her
Dave,
the-
man.
That's right.
Wasn't there Uncle Dave in that sitcom Family Matter or not Family Matter? Step
You
by
watched
Step.
that.
I don't know, Uncle Dave. All right, well, shout out
Peace
to
and
Uncle
love
Dave.
and
Thank
oneness all around, and come out to the shows and the big going away party. But I know
So
Reggae
the
Music Live
29th.
right now. Y'all keep this up. Y'all keep that up. We all do what
So
we
the
do.
29th at Heroes,
One
we
love.
need to be there for Watusi.
So what?
29th at Heroes, is that correct?
29.
Where's
All right.
Heroes at?
Off of Greenville.
You don't know Heroes?
No, I'm
Reggae
just
Club.
in
You
case
got-
the
This is for our
listeners.
listeners
Every
out there.
Sunday
We've
night
got-
is a reggae jam, and y'all
We're-
really need to come.
We're trying to promote
For the
reggae to
listeners,
anyone out there listening
yeah.
right now. That's
I
like,
do.
where can I go see a reggae show?
Of course I know.
Okay, man, check Facebook and all of us, but as far as Watusi, Facebook Watusi Reggae, or our page Watusi World Beat, and what all. But every Sunday night is an open reggae jam. We host it, but all the
And it's in
musicians, all
Lower
the
Green.
singers, all the artists, poets, whatever. If you got something to bring, you're welcome, and that's the idea. Is it's once a week that all the reggae musicians in town that aren't working that night can get together, actually,
Awesome.
not talk about it, actually do it in a situation where we can we can do whatever we want to do, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's a rare thing in Dallas, so we're keeping it going Sunday nights.
And we thank you so much for doing that very thing.
It's,
So.
it's gonna be fun.
All right.
Dude, all right, so yeah, come on out to that club. It's where Sharky's used to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
So hey, listen, we're gonna close out with, or not close out the show, but close out this fine segment with Jimmy, with the other Peter Tosh
All right.
interview that we found. Now, the thing about this interview, it looked like it was pre-internet. It was VHS style. But you know what, dude? It's Peter Tosh, man.
Tosh.
And we got to show some love to him because our first show, Reggae Roots, is on his anniversary of his death. So we're going to close out this interview with Jimmy.
Hey, I got to tell you one thing with Peter, too, real quick.
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead, Jimmy, of course.
This just speaks for the man you know, when you meet your heroes and, you know, you hope that it's going to be a really great experience, you know, and what all, and what, you know, that they are who you think they are, etc. Well, Peter, we're sitting in the room backstage. This is a Gora ballroom, old place. We're sitting backstage and come a knock on the door, and the guy opens the door. Yeah, man. And he said, "Hey, Peter, it's John Dillon from KZEW, and this is the Zoo radio station. Y'all never know of it? KZEW here." They had a Zoo Freak sticker. It's an elephant with wings and whatever. And if you're in when I'm in high school, college, whatever, you got a Zoo Freak sticker on the back of your car if you're cool at all, you know. But then again, the police know they see those too, so they know who they might want to pull up. Anyway, but the guy's John Dillon. Now this is the top DJ at the top rock station in Dallas, right? And I'm like looking up, oh, wow, that's John Dillon, man. Wow, cool. You know, because I know him way more than Peter Tosh, right? He's been there, whatever, big dog in town. And he said, "Peter, come on, we got to take some promo pictures." And Tosh just looked up at him. We were in a deep thing, Bible, Rasta talk, you know. And it was on, you know, it was really serious. And Peter just looked up at him. He said, "Man, wouldn't you think I got more important things to do than take pictures of myself?"
Wow.
And I'm sitting, and he goes right back to talking to me. I am nobody. I'm an 18-year-old little white boy from Oklahoma, you know?
Speaks high to his character.
But what we were about and what we were on and sharing was the importance of the time. To him, that showed me right there what kind of man he is. So now when I see him and when you hear him and you look at him as that kind of a loving person, truly about the Rasta aspects of this mission. Just so much respect.
That's beautiful. Hey, and that kind of reminds me, we actually have a segment tonight we're going to do that's called Let's Call Jamaica. And this is our first show, so the first segment is going to be pre-recorded. But basically, we actually just randomly looked up a few numbers from some Jamaican businesses and called Jamaica. And
our intent was to get a sense of the local culture.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're dealing with music that comes from an island.
Yeah.
That we're investigating.
So let me just say, man,
Elaine's Kitchen. Shout out! You gotta go eat there. You'll know.
Number one, Jason and I, if we can just get to Jamaica, we have 4 nights already for free on 2 different hotels.
That's right.
We've called so many places and got so many.
They're so friendly down there.
They
it's
really
incredible.
are. So tonight we're going to play
big up to
2.
Jamaica.
Yeah. So we're going to play 2 interviews from those, and that's that segment called Let's Call Jamaica. That's coming up after we talk to Ugly Lion.
1, 2, 3. Y'all know what that means to Jamaicans right now, right? 1, 2, 3. You know what they're talking about?
Inform us,
Nobody
my
knows.
No, let's.
The Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Bolt. 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha.
Celebration.
Hey, I got you, man. All right. Hey, so we're gonna close out with this funky VHS Peter Tosh interview.
Let's do it.
Funky as in cool.
That's right.
That's right. It's Reggae Roots. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Step on reason.
An intensely spiritual man, his songs are full of political references. He believes that blacks should recognize Africa as their homeland, that Haile Selassie was the living God, and the use of marijuana is almost a sacrament.
Legalize it, marijuana. Some of them call it ganja. criticize. Don't criticize. Don't criticize. Legalize it. Yeah. I will advertise it.
I know, and the world know that herb was created for the use of man. And to every creation there is an imitation, see? And to every reality there is a fantasy, see? Herb was created for the use of man. Cigarettes and all those things was invented for the destruction of man. Herb was here before man, see? So that means if man come to violate the laws of who created herb, because herb is not an evolution, see? It is creation. And it was created by a divine mind for divine purposes. Jah is my health and my strength, so whom shall I fear? He's a shield upon my right and my left hand, so whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my king.
Do you see yourself as a prophet?
I only see myself as a preacher, a messenger. And I see the music with the greatest musical potential that music ever had in the Western Hemisphere. See? But then again, within the shitstem, I see so much discrimination and political victimization against the music. Because as you know, and as many other people know, that reggae has been here for a good time enough for it to be exposed, to be known, to be heard, and to be loved by people who love dirt. See? Because I hear people dance to all kind of dead music. Music that comes today and die tomorrow. See? And they elevate and they praise and they promote and they love those kind of music. But the music that has the spiritual, medicinal upliftment, they don't like to promote it because it is branded political within the shitstem. But the people knows the potential of the music, or else 40,000 people would not stand up to see or to hear this music.
I'm just clean up and unload the barrel. Say I'm coming, cause I'm gonna pull my cigar. Stop, no, stop, no, stop.
Are you totally satisfied now with your life? If someone was to say to you that tomorrow, Peter Tosh, you're going to be a dead man.
If someone was to say that,
yes, would you be saying, okay, that's fine, because I've lived my life and I've seen the light and I know what it's all about?
If a guy tell me that tomorrow I will be dead, he will be going in the coffin. Yeah, man, not me. See? Because that is one of the secrets of life, to know how to live and how to counteract the negative forces of death. Many people search, but their search take them to the grave. My search takes me to life. And there is no man on earth that can threaten me and create any amount of fear inside of me. Because you see me, my search teaches me to kill death, to frustrate frustration, to madness, and to assassinate the assassinator.
All right, man. That was awesome. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, fantastic. All right, that was Reggae Roots, Peter Tosh interview, tribute thingy. Professor Green.
Yes, we're back.
Wait, oh, there you go. Hold on. There
Hello.
you go, bro. Sorry about that. Dude, so what'd you think about that, man? Was that was very inspirational, huh?
Peter was his own man for sure. He embraced a lot of unique ideals, and it was good to hear Jimmy talk about what he had to share on that. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so we are joined right now by number one. I can say number one. They're one of my favorite reggae bands in general, but definitely they are my number one local reggae band. That's just fucking hands down phenomenal. Ugly Lion. What's up, gentlemen?
Ugly Lion, how you guys doing?
Thank you for the intro. That was very kind.
No, dude. I mean, for real. I actually love you guys. For real.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure. So this wasn't by mistake, guys. That we brought you in here. So
I mean, dude. I saw you guys before I even started doing Deep Ellum on air, and I was like, man, you know, dude. I saw you play at. Where did we see them play at? That was
when we saw them together. These guys were playing at was it the Canton Co-op?
Canton Co-op.
Oh,
yeah.
But dude, you guys,
Mystic Roots.
That's it.
You guys were awesome. Like I felt it, and I was like, wow. I want to make sure people can like.
Well, you know the thing.
No,
seriously. Here's the thing that got me. It was just the fact that you guys, you know, in that environment, we're still doing what you do, and it was done very well, and it moved me, and it moved I think everybody that was there listening. So, yeah.
Man, we pulled that show like straight out of our rear end. Like, we got double booked at Dada with I don't know what they had on that night, and so. You know, we had words with the booking agent from Dada. He's, well, you're never going to play this place again. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever. One of our buddies has a place, so we'll just throw a house party. And it ended up being a good party.
Yeah, it was a great party, actually.
Yeah, it really was, man.
Good time.
Hey, so what do you guys have going down at Deep Glass?
Oh, yeah, me and Kyle blow glass. You know, I don't know. Most of the days we melt stuff.
Yeah, we have a shop around the corner on Live Oak. Called Deep Glass Gallery. Me and Brandon blow glass out of there, and yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, no. You guys, you're being humble. Blow glass.
Yeah, we're not talking about the kind of stuff when you're at a festival and you're walking past these tables and they've got like just all this stuff spread out. And you're like, yeah, that one's $10. I bet I can get them down to $5.
No.
It's not that kind of glass we're talking about here.
You guys make some really
This
cool
is quality
pieces.
stuff, yeah.
We'd like to call it functional art.
Functional art. There
like
you go.
High-end, like heady functional art.
There you go. And that is a great description.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, man, god damn, Ugly Lion. I almost just want to come hug you guys. For real.
Bring it in,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Let's have a
Sorry,
bit of a bonfire.
I really do love you guys.
Appreciate
so,
it.
Thank you, man.
Hey,
We love
man,
you
so
too.
what do y'all have going on, man?
We're kind of laying low until this album gets, you
Yeah.
know, done.
Yeah.
We've been waiting all summer for it. We're going out to Lubbock, I guess, the beginning of October for we're doing the Texas Tech OU weekend. We got a couple nights at Bar PM. I think it's October 5th and 6th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's really the only thing in the foreseeable future. Until we get that album back, then we're going to just throw a big party and celebrate something that's been like in the works for
Long time.
almost a year now, you know.
So, did any of y'all ever play anything before, besides reggae?
Yeah, why?
Y'all?
Yeah, and that's a question that I think we need, that I'm curious about with any band that we bring in here. Why reggae? There's a lot of music out there. Why reggae?
Oh man, like I feel like for me personally, like, you know, that it chose me. That's what it was.
I agree,
like
dude.
everything. I played everything else pretty horribly. I don't know. it's gospel music for me, but now I mean Paul and Trent, these guys are well versed, amazing guys. They can play anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I started playing
Well, and
bass with Ugly Lion, like
Yeah.
when it was just me and Brandon thinking about playing music. You know, like
that's how I learned how to play and sing at the same time.
Yeah.
Was learning how to skank.
yeah.
That's about it.
Well, and I think that speaks to reggae music in general. When you've got incredibly diverse musicians from all kinds of backgrounds coming together to play this one style, why is that? Why do you think that happens? Why do you think? And it maybe you know, for those of you who have played other styles of music, why reggae?
I would say it's open to many forms of interpretation and everything you can do within it, and still stick within the, stick within the boundaries of what reggae ultimately is. is that there's really like it is ultimately limitless. You
Sure,
know, like
yeah.
at least that's that's where I'm at right now.
I gotcha. That's
I like
incredible,
hearing
and,
that
and I
from
like
you.
to hear that too. I believe that. All right.
So I mean, I can't even imagine what it's like, because when I go into a show that's just a reggae show, the vibe there is just so overwhelming almost. Everyone is just like feeling it.
It's that Irie vibe.
Even people that aren't fans of reggae music can come into a reggae show and just it's like an addiction.
It's the positive, man. It's the. I don't know.
But take us to how you guys feel creating that music. I mean, can't just put me in your brain for just 1 second, as much as you can.
I don't even know if I can.
I mean,
really
is it almost like a mystical?
We want your
experience?
private
you know,
thoughts.
Like, when it boils down to it, like it's funny. Jimi said it. It's gospel. Like it's gospel music to me. Like, and Rastafari and Judaism is so closely linked for me. Like it's just the only natural way to get out the word. Like it's the only way that it can really come out. I don't know. Did that make sense?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a song from you. We're gonna play a few songs from you guys.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you were telling me, you're like, oh, it's not mastered.
Are we
yet,
hearing
or-
new stuff here?
You're here. Yeah, you guys are hearing something for the
This is
technically
the very first
the
time.
version of this we haven't even heard.
Oh my!
So,
This is incredible.
Like I said, you pulled it off our Dropbox. So I mean, it's
so we're opening it up live on the show. Let's hope that's what it is.
Basically, we've heard some versions of it, but this is the newest version of every single one of these. Which I'm kind of stoked to hear.
This is the first time anyone besides us is gonna
tell us real quick who's been working on the album.
The guy that's mixing and mastering it is Mike Kaplan out of Baltimore, and he works at Lion Fox Studios. He, I guess, the most recent album that he's done, he just did the last Soja album. I believe he engineered it. He might have mixed it, and he might have mastered it. Strength to Survive. He's done Groundation. He did Black Uhuru. Well, I guess Jim Fox did Black Uhuru back in the days. That studio is definitely like one of the best places to go. And
incredible.
And as far as American
reggae,
as far as I'm concerned, they have
it's like Studio One in America.
Yeah, go look up their discography. I mean, it's amazing.
Awesome.
All right, dude. Hey, so which one do y'all want me to play first?
Dan, I'm just pick it.
All right, then you know what? I'm gonna do Dreamin'.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is there anything you can maybe preface with Dreamin'?
I don't know. I wrote this song for my son. That's about all I can say.
That's awesome, dude. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
He's a cool little dude.
All right, that's a great thing to add. I love it. All right, so we're gonna play this and then come back with you guys playing something live.
There we go.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, we'll be right back. It's Reggae Roots. Let's try this one. Okay. All right, so apparently Dreamin' didn't work, but I think we got Foolishness to work.
All right.
So let's do
crank
that
it up.
one.
Let's do this.
This one's I read the book of Job and got inspired. Like I don't.
Oh wow.
That's about all I can
That
say.
is a heavy book, man.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Foolishness is there. Stand up and give the answers for all the questions you seek. I said that there no more, no more. When foolishness is there, stand up and give the answers for all the questions you seek. Said that there no more, no more. Have you ever called upon the dawn and made the morning sun to know its place among the stars? Tell me, son. Said now who do you think you are? You are. man, his single nation. And no man will stand in the way of his kingdom to come again. Answers for all the questions you seek. I said that there no more, no more. What foolishness is this? Stand up and give the answers for all the questions you seek. I said that there no more, no more. Have you gone down to the springs of the sea? Have you explored the limit of her infinity? Wanna say it's so sad. Say it if you see. Have you been revealed the gates of death? I'm at the gates of death like darkness. When I say it's so sad, say it if you seen it all, And no man will ever take this from us. What is given by God to never be undone. Covenant between Hashem and his single nation. And no man will stand in the way of his kingdom to come again.
Oh man, ugly
Wow.
line, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen.
Thank you guys for sharing that with
That
us
was
live for the
full
first
of-
time on the intranet.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so man, all
That
right,
sounds
so
great. That's some really good quality work.
you know what? I
On
think we
behalf
can.
of the artist and production.
I think we say the first time ever we got Ugly Lion and Jimmy from Watusi playing together,
right.
right? Is this y'all first time?
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I
this
think
is our
so.
first time
Yeah.
jam.
Nice.
Definitely.
All right,
Fun.
cool.
I like that little thing over there. It's got a big sound
There you go.
to it too.
Okay.
That's great.
Damn right it does.
Little tiny buttons.
Nice.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna get going with these guys performing live, guys.
What do you guys want to do?
What
He was on the rise, though. We knew.
Yeah, that's just straightforward.
Yeah. Word.
You can't bring strange fire. You got to walk this narrow road with feel the need to understand what's happening, how the prophecy will unfold. See, it's a dark tide, the evil sea is rising, no matter cause we're standing on the right. Can't you feel the hit, the carpet's unfolding? Soon we'll war with Gog and Magog, evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise, you can't believe in their lies. No, you gotta be a light, evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise, you can't believe in their lies. No, you gotta be a light. Deceitful tongues been doing the work on the young ones, and they're calling for Hamas at any cost. It's so upside down, inside out, and turned around. Now the truth's been forgotten, but it hasn't been lost. And when the darkness closes in, Hashem will defend Israel and Jerusalem. And the house of David will fulfill its vision to bring forth the conquering lion. Evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise, can't believe in their lies. Gotta be a light, evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise, can't believe in their lies. Gotta be a light, gotta be a light. Jah says, pick up your sword, choose your words, cause everything you say and do has been seen and heard beyond alert. Your attitude is being out of control. You think you're getting rich, but you're holding fool's gold. So in the end, yeah, it's only your soul and what you do with your life, man. It's how you'll ever hope to walk away. We do wicked heart, cause we stand upon the rock and we don't want no part. Walk away. Wicked heart, cause we stand from the rock and we don't want no part, but it's on the rise, rise, rise. It's on the rise, rise, rise. It's on the road, road. But it's on the rise, it's on the rise, it's on the rise. Gotta be a light, evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, it's coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise, can't believe in their lies. Gotta be a light, gotta be a light. Gotta be a light.
Wow. All right. Ugly Lion, Evil in the Rise. Man, Jimi.
Wow.
Watusi
God.
sitting in.
Man,
really incredible.
I love the melodica so much. It's like the
sounds so good.
Man, the sound that comes out, it's such like a haunting.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Wow.
Hey, so can we keep going, y'all?
Yeah. Can you guys want to do another one? Because that was too good to stop right
yeah?
now.
Oh, please.
definitely.
All right, go ahead.
We're grooving.
It's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Or do you know Johnny Be Good, Peter Tosh style?
I know. I mean,
you know.
I
You
feel
see,
ashamed.
you know
because
Johnny
Yeah,
Be
I know.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
What Well, these guys are gonna be playing Peter Tosh before it's over tonight.
I feel ashamed.
There you go.
That was anniversary.
Yeah.
Wait, not right.
Would have been more prepared.
Not the version we're talking about, but yeah,
No.
that's certainly the song.
You got a verse? You know a verse, yeah?
Big up to Chuck Berry.
Oh, yeah. I know a verse.
Yeah, let's play it.
What is it?
Yeah, what are the chords to?
Deep down in Jamaica.
What key you want
What
to
do we
play
got?
it in?
Oh, whatever. We do an E
What's the
minor. I ain't played it in a while, but
So 1, 4, 5.
It goes down to
All
A
right.
and G.
A and G.
Oh, okay.
When was that improv jam? Sunday nights, I believe, at Heroes.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it.
You guys got another one? You guys, what were you guys thinking?
What do you want to do? What do you do? Living Let Live. You want to do Living Let Live? I guess.
That sounds like a great one.
Yeah, Living Let Live. You know the like the
You say you played one though.
one of the principal commandments in Judaism. They call it the mitzvot. It's like pretty much everything that you strive to live for and stand for is every time that we stand and pray, we have to forgive. You know, we have to forgive everybody that's done us any kind of wrong. That's the only way that we can move forward as a people, you know, and like truly unify. And that's what I try to. I try my hardest, you know, and most of the times it's an epic failure. But you know, you got to try every time you stand up, no matter what you're doing. You got to forgive everyone. You gotta move forward. But that's Live and Let Live. It's the name of the song.
Nice.
That's what it's about right there. Yeah, forward on. Let's do it, Paul.
Cool.
Yeah, Paul's gonna shred.
What key?
E flat.
You don't know? Oh, great. E really?
Yeah.
For so long, see us so they've been suffering, fighting for a lifetime, take it all back again. And for so long, see us so they've been suffering, I see, I thought we were all done with blood sacrifice. Evils perpetrated by good men, all in the name of Christ. And just because it's your ideas, it doesn't make it right. Who decides this genocide is worth the fight? Beyond wicked deeds, and more wicked men and wicked words destroy life again and again. Oh, every time we stand up, we gotta forgive, 'cause in the end it's up to us. Live and let live, let live. Live and let live. Live and let live. We gotta live and let live. It's been way too long since the truth's been gone. We look these devils in the face and tell them they're wrong. Better be careful where we place our trust. Many men are risen just to fall. And this is our generation, a lifetime of frustration. We can change an institution if we understand our past. That's why we forgive, but we'll never forget. These scars, they linger, they run deep, they have to last. Beyond wicked deeds, and more wicked men and wicked words destroy life again and again. So every time we stand up, we gotta forgive, 'cause in the end it's up to us. Live and let live, let live. Live and let live. Live and let live. Gotta live and let live. Stay on. All this talk about God that's turning you off, so just forget it. Look outside, maybe you'll get it from start to finish. Nobody's winning, we're all sinning, we're all sinning. We've all been brought here together for a moment, maybe forever. This must be fate, we can't wait for our destinies to align. There's a grand design, we gotta make sure we get it right. Let's get it right this time, beyond wicked deeds of more wicked men and wicked words destroy life again and again. So every time we stand up, we gotta forgive, cause in the end it's up to us to live. Live and let live. Live and let live. Live and let live. Live and let live, live and let live.
Dude, in the pool. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's right.
Thank you guys again so much.
Yeah. Wow. In the full band and the album on the album, there's I can't wait.
So take us back, man, just real quick. When did you guys start? You said that it basically started out as an idea or a dream for you two, for you and Kyle and Brandon.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I had just started getting into taking bass lessons with a friend, and Brandon was like, "Well, I've been writing songs in reggae and." Oh my God, I remember the song that we sat there for hours trying to get me to play in between the skanks. I just did not understand. It was way above my head, and it was...
No, it's funny. It was your all's intro to the show. You had that pepper bass line. Was it boom, bum, bum. That was the bass line. I'm just trying to get to play it. You know, over and over again. Right.
I can't even
just couldn't do it. Yeah, it was like Stormtrooper, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's Stone Love.
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
anyway,
something that I ain't.
So eventually, I figured that out, and I started to understand like.
Is that what we're talking about right there? There we go.
Reggae Roots.
And he brought over some lyrics and some ideas, and we just started, like I guess one of our Prayer Against the Hostile Alliance, which it's not even in our repertoire anymore, as our first, like we went over to a friend's house. I had a little, almost reggae bass line, and he had some skanks and some vocals, and we laid it down, and ever since then it's been kind of growing to what it is now, man.
All right.
Yeah.
And it has grown.
Yes. Yeah, I fell in love with reggae, man. He was already there, but I definitely at that point, I had played with a reggae band before that, and it wasn't the same, man. Different vibes, and then once you,
I know it's kind of cliche question, but so who are some of your favorite reggae artists? Because you know what, there's a lot of people right now, honestly, that are just tuning in to reggae for the first time. Truly. So who are you recommending people to?
I mean, if you want to, Bob Marley and Peter Tosh are that's who I started with.
That's who people know, though.
Yeah, but
well, maybe.
I'm a gentleman.
Hold on, Jimmy.
Yeah,
who's Jimmy saying?
I'm a big fan of Albert Rose.
Yeah, Albert Rose.
I love Desmond Decker's. I'm a huge fan of Desmond Decker and Damien, Junior Gong,
Steven.
Man, there's so much.
All
oh my God.
Talking about Stephen Marley.
All of them.
Groundation's a huge
How do y'all
influence
feel
for
about
us.
Stephen Marley, man? I mean,
I think he's amazing.
I love him. I love what he's doing. Jimmy.
Produces all.
Yeah. He's all the well-rounded.
Yeah.
Music. Music. So.
He's the
But
the visionary.
The vision, yeah.
The visionary.
True. Yeah, he does. He sounds a lot.
I think
Bob.
he's got like the closest voice for sure.
He does.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
It's Bob. That's Bob, man.
Yeah. When it comes to Kyle said groundation, like when it comes to like American reggae, like one of my biggest influences is groundation out of California.
And those guys actually incorporate some jazz, jazz style.
Yeah, they're all Berkeley guys.
It seems like most of America's reggae comes out of California.
Or there's a lot coming out of the
I
East
wouldn't say
Coast.
most, but
There's
a lot of it.
That's another side.
Yeah, there's two whole sides.
That's
truly.
where that's where a lot of the listeners are. You know, what I mean, a lot of that's a big coast, man. The West Coast is a big coast.
Well, because I actually
we got Tribal Seeds are coming here soon. I like those guys. They're coming from the West Coast.
We played with them a few times. They're cool cats.
Yeah.
Tell me some East Coast guys.
Oh man, Soldiers of Jah Army. You know.
Oh,
Soulja,
okay.
Soulja,
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, Jacob Himpo's like probably my biggest influence, honestly. Like,
really?
I don't know. Like, it's funny. Like, they'll have an album come out, and I'll be like, you son of a bitch! Like, I swear to God, I've got 3 songs written just like that. And like, you know, man, you know. So I don't know. Like, man, I feel like I'm on a close wavelength with what he's thinking.
One of the first times I heard the song, when I first started getting into reggae, was Catch a Fire. Seriously.
Oh yeah.
And I can almost say that's like one of, like, I had listened to Bob and all that stuff for a long time, but I think that was the moment I was like, oh my God, there's a lot of love in that song, dude. And you know, and it just that's where my eyes opened, I guess.
Catch a Fire's version of a Redemption song, is like one of the most beautiful versions I've ever heard.
So Bob Marley, man.
You got to check out. There's a lot of Hispanic in Costa Rica.
Like,
about 30-40% of what's on the radio. And by the way, they have it on the radio 24/7 on about 6-7 stations.
Where's our radio station?
Yeah, that's what we need, man.
Right here.
But about 30% of it's in Spanish. And I tell you, there's like the bands in Venezuela, Colombia.
Gondwana is like one of my favorites.
In Costa Rica, there's a band called Talawa.
Yeah, I heard of them
kind of
before.
similar, and stuff. But we're doing a new band down there called Roots of Culture. Watusi's gonna sit here for a minute while we do the tour, and then they coming back. And
Hey, Jimmy, what does Watusi mean, man?
It's an African tribe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Rwanda, Congo. I kind of been initiated, so to speak.
Awesome.
Yeah,
He's
but
initiate
they're way
to
taller than
African
me.
tribe. That's awesome, man. Hey, so you guys playing some more, yeah? Maybe
Tomorrow?
No. Are you
play some more?
Yeah.
Can we get one more out of you?
Yeah.
At least.
At least. Because we got the only other song we have, "Evil on the Rise." You guys did.
Yeah, we just heard that one from these guys live.
I gotta give you another one.
So we'll close out with these guys doing another live song, and then we'll come right back to us doing the Let's Call Jamaica segment.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, cool.
We really calling Jamaica.
Which one?
There we were.
But we can do it. Hey, Jimmy, we can do it live. Hold on, Jimmy, you have a number for us?
You have somebody to call in Jamaica?
All right, so here's the deal. This is spur of the moment, first show. We actually had a pre-recorded interview. Let's Call Jamaica.
We did.
But we will do a live interview because
we're gonna
Jimmy,
do it live.
Jimmy
We're gonna go
has-
live. We're gonna
yeah,
call
we'll-
Jamaica live
yeah,
now.
We'll call no, not live now.
Okay.
But we'll call them live after they play.
Okay.
But we will have a live call to
A live
Jamaica.
call to Jamaica tonight.
Yes, tonight.
The motherland, the birth
The
of
motherland.
reggae.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's hear one more from Ugly Lion then.
We should call Devin Evans, man.
Oh, the Village Ram.
Yeah, old Village Ram. This guy. Man, a couple years ago, we had this guy call us up out of the blue. His name was Devin Evans, and he played percussion for the Wailers.
Yeah, you came and stayed with us for a little while.
Yeah, he said, I want to, drop some knowledge on you guys, give you some wisdom, and Yeah, he came and like.
Did he contact you?
Yeah,
Like,
he
how's that-
contacted us.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was
came
like,
and lived with us for a while.
All right.
Me and him traded between. I
bed.
had these like big pillows, like these giant pillows, and I traded between me and him, kind of just back and forth from the bedroom to the.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a.
Well, what became of that experience then? What was that? What was that all about?
I mean,
Yeah, it was a crazy situation. You know,
he taught us some things.
yeah, he taught us a lot, and like mostly dirty.
Shh, we can't-
minded.
Yeah.
Do we have any form of censorship? We're on the internet, right?
Nah, dude, absolutely not. We say what we want.
We have to protect people though. We do need to do that. So
We just gotta be smart.
Yeah. What was that, man? What was that? That toast that he?
Oh, he said, if a woman ever say,
Yeah.
it's I.
If a woman ever say that I leave her dissatisfied, she lie, she lie, she lie.
I am the village ram, and I do not give a damn. Something like that.
Oh, I love that. That's like one of the best toasts I've ever heard.
Hilarious.
all right. Well, let's get one more for you guys.
Yeah,
Let's
what do you wanna do?
Let's do one more.
You wanna do the everywhere?
I don't know. I mean, y'all down?
Do the everywhere? Yeah. Sure. Man. Yeah, these songs sound so much different when we do them acoustic, but you know, this album, it's just gonna be so powerful. Like, I just can't wait for everybody to hear it. I'd rather listen to another one off the.
Well, I mean, the only thing we have is the Evil on the Rise because we only had your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. We'll give you this. And there we were, walking in the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose. And there we were, walking in the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose. And now I'm just a man with unclean lips, neck deep, making my way through all these hypocrites. And no matter how bad it gets, it's a worse situation when we forget what's more important. You're creator of creation, creator of creation. There we were, walking in the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose. And there we were, the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose. Hashem has given us. Hashem has given us. I see now. Hashem has given us a perspective beyond our natural eyes, and confidence to trust and faith. Oh yeah, faith is a must. You can call me a fanatic, but I know what I once was. And Joe has given us a perspective beyond our physical eyes, and confidence to trust and faith. Oh yeah, faith is a must. You can call me a fanatic, but I know what I once was. To make the right choice, it's gonna cost you everything, but at least you know the choice was yours. As for me and my house, there's certainly no doubt we choose right now, and we search our Lord Taylor to make the right move.
It's gonna cost you everything, but at least you know the move was yours. Eyes for me and my house. There's certainly no doubt we choose it right now, and we served our Lord, and there we were. There we were. There we were, we were. There we were. There we were, walking in the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose. And there we were, walking in the footsteps of giants, standing on the shoulders of prophets. There we were, in the face of Mount Zion, knowing we got everything to lose.
So just say
My pocket shred. Oh man, I love the fact that you play guitar in my band, man. You're such a badass.
Too kind.
Holy smokes, man.
It's like that. It's like that Golden Gate tubing, man. He makes me seem like such a much better musician when he's next to me.
Both of these guys.
You know.
Wow, man, that was almost too much. Like,
Right? It's like if I don't hear any more music now for a while, I'm good because that was.
JC sounded like God for a second. Professional.
That's what I'm talking about,
We
man.
never get to really play acoustic too much. So.
Well, dude, that was phenomenal.
Thank you.
God,
It was a blast.
It's fun.
All right, so
Awesome.
all right, so this is what we're gonna do. I gotta take a breather because that was too much. That was awesome. And then we're gonna close out "Evil's on the Rise" from you guys' coming up album. Yeah,
Man, see if you got some. If there's something else on the Dropbox. Since
well,
I'm
that's all I got.
Is that all there was?
Yeah,
was
we had
five.
"There We Were" in reggae, or "There We Were," but it's not. It's that weird.
Oh, There We Were is also like that?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. I can see it right now. It's like
Unrecognizable format. What kind of?
Let them listen to Pink Noise for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's the new album, guys.
That's what it sounds
You
like.
know what? Somewhere somebody's like, "That's fucking incredible."
Right? Dude, Ugly Lion, man. I can't even thank you guys so much for making our first show. Like, dude, we went hard on our first show. because
These
of you
guys did. These guys went hard. We had some.
Well,
Thank you guys for
I mean,
starting
Thank
this.
you, Jimmy.
This is
Appreciate
awesome.
the jam.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for joining us. Absolutely.
Jimmy
And
from
Jimmy
Watusi.
for coming in, interviewing, sitting in with Ugly Lion on improv. We did record this. We forgot, didn't we?
We forgot to hit press the play button, right?
I think it's happened before, actually, on
Dude,
other shows. So let's.
You know what? I actually had to look for a second. You kind of scared me. But no, we're
I've been
good.
watching. We've been broadcasting,
Yeah,
so we're
good.
okay.
And we got
Okay.
Chief Engineer Britt here next to me, man. He's like
Right.
a human cyborg, so trust me.
He is truly.
We-
And he's a lot more than that too. So.
We are good. All right, so hey, Evil's on the Rise, and then your new album. When's it coming out?
When's it
again?
coming, guys? Well, I've been hearing this for a year now. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Out soon.
we're doing a new
right?
album, right?
Yeah.
Out soon.
Out soon.
All right, well, hey,
Not to give you guys too hard a time.
can you guys?
Babylon is gone down, down, down. Babylon is gone down.
All right, let's hear this one track, man, and
yeah, man,
and we'll go to Jamaica.
Let's do it. We'll be right back. It's Reggae Roots.
Reggae Roots.
You got to walk this narrow road. We feel a need to understand what's happening, how the prophecy will unfold. See, it's a dark tide, the evil sea is rising, no matter cause we're standing on the rock. Or can't you feel the hit, the caliphate unfolding? Soon we'll war with Gog and Magog, evil's on the rise. I don't look so surprised, coming to the town when you gotta pick a side, it's on the rise. Can't believe in their lies, gotta realize, evil's on the rise. I don't look so surprised, coming to the town when you gotta pick a side, it's on the rise. Can't believe in their lies, gotta realize, deceitful tongues, but doing the work on the young ones, and they're calling for Hamas at any cost. It's so upside down, inside out, and turned around. Now the truth's been forgotten, but it hasn't been lost. And when the darkness closes in, Hashem will live in Israel and Jerusalem. And the house of David will fulfill its vision, to bring forth the conquering lion. Evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the town and you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise. Can't believe in their lies. Gotta realize, evil's on the rise. Don't look so surprised, coming to the town when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise. Can't believe in their lies. Gotta realize, yeah, we gotta be alone. Up your sword, choose your words, cause everything you say and do has been seen and heard beyond alert. Your attitude is your own control. You think you're getting rich, but you're holding rules low. So in the end, yeah, it's only your soul and what you do with your life, brother, it's all you gotta hold. So walk away with your wicked heart, cause we stand by the rock and we don't want no part. But walk away with your wicked heart, cause we stand by the rock and we don't want no part. But it's on the rise. It's on the rise. It's on the rise. It's on the road. Evil's on the rise. I don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise. You can't believe in their lies, and you gotta realize, evil's on the rise. I don't look so surprised, coming to the time when you gotta pick a side. It's on the rise. You can't believe in their lies, and you gotta realize, you gotta feel Lord.
Oh my God! Ugly Lion, evil's on the rise.
These guys are awesome, man. We were truly blessed by Ja today to have these guys in the studio.
No joke. That was a phenomenal interview and acoustic performance.
Yeah, which you can hear the difference in the album, the acoustic. I mean, it's two totally different lives.
I felt like MTV's Unplugged.
Yeah. Oh, it was
Deep Ellum on Air style.
Deep Ellum on Air style. That's
you know
right.
What I mean,
that's right.
All right, so we have a little segment. Let's call Jamaica.
Let's call Jamaica.
And let's. You know what? Hold on. Let's just jump right into the intro.
Might as well.
We gotta play the intro.
Let's call Jamaica.
That's really calling Jamaica right now.
That's right.
Someone's gonna answer on the other line.
That was a live call. No, all right. So here's the deal, dude. You and I, we love reggae. So we decided to basically spontaneously call Jamaica.
Which for most of our viewers, I'm sure they know this, but for those who don't, reggae comes from Jamaica. Yeah, it was kind of a transition out of the '60s, coming out of ska and rocksteady, becomes reggae, which is what we know now. And well, we'd like to call Jamaica, get a sense of the history and the culture and the people of the music we love so much.
Damn right. We're eventually gonna start doing them live, but for now we have several.
There we go. Someone in Jamaica.
All right, so
someone's in Jamaica right now.
You know what?
To answer the call.
Let's do it. Tanika, hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Good. Hey, this is Jedi with Reggae Roots. This is we're a show out of Dallas, Texas.
I'm not hearing you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Can you? What do you mean? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so this is just Jedi. I do a show in Dallas, Texas called Reggae Roots, and I wanted to know if you would talk to us for a few minutes.
Oh. There's no one here right now you could talk to.
No, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Okay.
Good. All right, so basically what I wanted to talk about was, see, our listeners right now, we love reggae. And obviously, you know, you're in Jamaica, right? What part of Jamaica are we calling?
Negril.
Where?
Negril.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, that's so tell us what's the nightlife in
Negril?
Yeah.
The weather.
It's nice.
Mm.
So
well, it's a storm is near.
do you like reggae music?
Yes, I like reggae music.
Yeah, awesome. Well, tell us who you like. Some of your favorite bands are.
I like Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, and Gregory Isaac.
Ah, he's one of my favorites too. Yeah.
Mhm. And Alton Ellis. Oh, you're asking the wrong person about reggae. Although I'm in Jamaica, but I don't know much about it, and I don't play music. I don't even know when he died.
No, okay. So all right. Well, what was your name again? Tanika.
Yeah.
What would be a good like record store or music store? What would be a good place that I could call and talk reggae with some people?
I'm really not sure. I don't know about the reggae thing.
Okay. Well, hey, God bless. Have a great day. Thank you for talking to us.
Same to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's call Jamaica.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Good. What's your name?
Repeat.
What is your name?
Who is it that you want?
Oh, this is Jedi. I'm calling with Reggae Roots. We're out of Dallas, Texas, and we're a reggae show. And I was just calling to talk to you real quick. This is J Max, right? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Is this J Max?
J Max, yes.
Hey, so how you doing today, man? Can you talk to us for a few minutes?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So we're a reggae show out of Dallas, Texas. Is that like something you would ever expect, or is that common? Do you get a lot of calls from people wanting to talk reggae to you? About reggae music.
If I get a lot of calls from people about reggae music.
Yeah, or do you know, is that something that do you ever like talk about reggae?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, so now are you familiar with Dallas, Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us some of your favorite reggae bands.
Reggae bands.
Yeah, or the artists. Some of your favorite reggae artists.
Like Cecile, it would be one. You would have like Conscience. You have Mavado. You'd have people like Chris Martin, Romain Virgo.
Nice, cool. So, how is the reggae scene in your area? Is it pretty much dominated by the reggae music, or is it a lot of more hip hop, pop music?
Dominated by reggae music.
It is. Oh man, I got to come to Jamaica. I really do. So tell me a little bit about do you know much about the Rastafarian religion? I know that they're not the same thing, but they do somewhat come hand in hand.
Yes. Like, what would you want to know about Rasta?
Well, are you a Rasta?
No, not. But I have a great deal of respect for them.
Oh, well, just maybe some of our listeners don't really know what it is. Just real quick, what is it about it that you that comes to your mind that you respect about it?
Well, Rasta, they are into like truth and rights. They're into like truth and rights, defending the rights of the downtrodden. They, of course, that they believe in Selassie as their god. What else about Rasta?
You know what? I think you did a great job. Hey, real fast, can you sing us a line to your favorite reggae song?
Okay, it would be Buju Banton. Said I had a strange one yesterday. Jaja put an angel over me, be strong, all a firm meditation. One day things must get better. Don't you go down, keep your head above the water. Say, one day things must get better. Be strong, all a firm meditation. Yeah, that's from Buju Banton.
Oh my God, that was great. You know what? I'm gonna actually go look up that song, and I'm gonna play this the song at the end of this interview, just so they can hear that full song. What was the name of the actual song?
I had the title is slipping me.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I got one more question before I end the interview. Do you smoke weed?
Occasionally.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, well, what was your name? J Max?
Yes, Wayne Maxwell.
Oh man, hey, thank you so much for this interview. It really was really good, and our listeners are loving it right now. Thank you so much.
What station is this again?
It's deepelumonair.com, and the show's called Reggae Roots.
Reggae Roots.
Yeah.
You could send me email me a link to it.
Yeah, what's your email?
jmax here.
gmail.com. I'm going to send it to you in about an hour. Thank you so much, brother.
All
right, bye-bye.
Let's call Jamaica.
Oh, my God.
Those were a little rough for our first calls.
That literally was our first two interviews.
But how about the people, though, receptive to calls? I mean, if you tried that here, do you have any idea how angry people would get really quickly?
Dude, they were so cool.
They were. Now, we did experience a little, I wouldn't say hostility, but certainly animosity later on.
We had a few interviews that we probably won't air. But for the most part, like we were saying earlier, dude, if we could only get to Jamaica, we got like a week's free vacation. Chief Engineer Britt, you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
That's right.
For real, dude.
That's right. We need to keep calling hotels. That's what we need to do.
We have all kinds of interviews of hotels where we just randomly call people.
We're going to Jamaica. We need to find out where the clubs are so we can get the hotels there. That's what I'm talking about. Right next to the clubs. So.
But man, golly, that was good times. So we got a few more interviews for next show. We did get so far we've got a guy to sing some Bob Marley.
We got Bob.
We got what else can we tease from Let's Call Jamaica? Okay, actually, we can tease the fact that we even have Let's Call Jamaica. That's from an interview.
That is
we
actually
did.
from an interview,
yeah,
right?
That's
yeah.
an interview we
got
did.
them to participate in creating
And hold
it.
on, guys, guess what? We have 2 people who did that. I actually have a guy. I have a female Let's Call Jamaica, and I have a
What was
male.
so great is that both of their voices were so well suited for that. So that was pretty amazing.
They were one take Drakes.
They were great.
You know, they were fantastic. All right, so let's wrap up the greatest internet reggae show ever.
Ever.
You know what I
No,
mean?
but hey, tonight was an incredible start with who we had here tonight. And yeah, big up to Watusi. Big up to Ugly Lion.
Hold on. We gotta. You know what? I want to end our greatest reggae show ever with our intro again, because you know what? We have to thank our intro to the Let's Call Jamaica segment. That was another person.
That's true.
Ready?
True.
Hold on. Let's listen. This is it. Reggae Roots.
You're listening to Reggae Roots.
Yeah,
That was
that's a real
nice.
Jamaican, ladies and gentlemen.
Truly. Thank
That
you.
is
Thank you, Jamaica,
authentic.
for all your help in getting this show started.
That is authentic Jamaican.
Yeah, and I guess that's pretty good for 2 white boys sitting in Dallas, Texas,
Yeah, right,
in
it
the
is.
inner city.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's about spreading the message of reggae to the world. So that's what we're here to do. Share the music.
Indeed, my friend. I couldn't have said it better myself. Professor Green, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Jedi. Thank you.
You look like Dr. Claw right now because I can only see half of your face. So
That's for intentional purposes.
it's Reggae Roots.
Reggae Roots.
Hey, wait, hang on.
Before
we do this show the last Tuesday of every month, right?
That's right. We're starting off.
This is it. The last Tuesday.
Right, we're starting off on an odd day, but yeah, last Tuesday of every month we'll be back. Reggae Roots.
So that
Does that mean that you're going to be back the last Tuesday of this month?
Whoa, that's heavy. That's a heavy question.
As long as I don't have a cheater's bust. Yes. Reggae Roots.
Reggae Roots.